Hey guys, Kennedy here, bringing you another episode of Guild of Dungeoneering. This is part 2 of this Let's Play. Let's jump right in. We still don't have enough money to upgrade, so let's just go exploring. I think I'm going to take the cat burglar with me again. I wish there was some way to preview what cards they have. Let me look into that. Dungeoneers. No. Can't click on anything there. Please stop clicking me. Okay, so I can get them to say things, but nope, can't see their cards. So, let's jump right in. I'm gonna take the cat burglar. Hopefully, even if we don't win, we'll earn enough money to upgrade our stuff. Alright, stick a room down. Put a level 1 creature, and put some incentive in the room. Sherry versus Nasty Rat. No special abilities to worry about. Unblockable damage. Yeah, we'll take a turn to buff our next attack. Okay, this sucks. I'm going to have to discard, so I'm going to play my best card so I don't lose it. This one is worth 3 damage. Unblockable, we can take 1 damage. These 2 will kill him, we win. Nice. So we get some loot, we leveled up, plus 1 HP, and because we're playing cat burglar, we have 4 choices here. Holy Seal, Rekindle, Shift, pretty good, Fire Blast. So far I've always been picking this one. I have to say I really like magic damage. This is pretty good because it's fast, which means we can sometimes sneak in before the enemy kills us, and it draws a card. Could use some blocking. Oh man, oh man. So this is probably not the best card here, but I'm gonna take it because I think I want the blocking and the heal just in case we get into trouble. We already have some decent damage cards in the deck that we've seen. Let's see what we have next. Okay, we already have a rat in the room, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. I do want to play this Mysterious Fountain, though. Let's think about what kind of trouble we'd get ourselves into. So Mysterious Fountain is either good or bad. It's going to give us some sort of buff or debuff for the fight that comes after it. The only place I can play it, really, that would be beneficial is here. So it wouldn't be the next turn, it would be the turn after that. And it would force us then to go fight this null. Oh, I hate that it moves the map like that. That's okay, I guess. I was just thinking about, like, the level, whether I wanted to force my character to try to go to one of these guys. But it doesn't matter. So, yep. I love the Mysterious Fountains. Good or bad, I like the luck aspect. Let's see what we get. Oh, bad. Fountain of Decay. So if we could somehow reroute our adventure away from this guy, because we're going to gain this decay once we go in this room, and it makes us cause an extra damage, or take an extra damage if we get badly hurt. So let's see if we have other options. Really could only force him to go that way, which still takes us to the fountain. So, we're going to let him fight this rat, and then hopefully lure him this direction on the next turn. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so he's going to force us to discard. I don't want that, so I want to block. It does waste this heal, but it's worth it to not have to discard. He does 1 damage. Sure, we'll do 2. I could have buffed, but it doesn't really matter when I use that. Let's throw Cat. Hurt him a bit more. Okay, so he's going to damage us, but it doesn't matter. Let's use this Swift card, or this Quick card, so we can see how it works. So what's going to happen is I'm going to deal damage to him, and he's never going to get a chance to deal damage to me. Let's see, Straitjacket, we could improve our HP. That doesn't seem worth it to me. Twig gives us a bash. It's a pretty weak weapon. Offhand gives us some block. If I was going to take one of these blocks, I would probably take Wooden Board, because I don't want that stupidity card. It's not worth the additional bash card. Yep, let's take wooden board. We'll replace that if we find something better, but it will do as good for now. Okay, can we get him to go this way? Let's find out. Oh, another bad one. Blindness. Monster gains conceal. Oh no, so we wouldn't be able to see what his card was. Wouldn't have any idea when it was good to block and when it wasn't. Okay. If I play a bat here, do you move? You do. I don't know if this is the right call. Unblockable damage, so I won't play this. Play this. Deal 2 to him. And he's gonna heal, so I want to block that. I don't want him to heal. And it will refill our health, which is nice. Okay, he's trying to heal again. That's unfortunate. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play Catnip to buff our next attack. The reason it's valuable this time is because with this quick action plus Catnip, this will basically be worth 2 damage on the next turn before he's even able to hurt me. So that I like to use Catnip combined with quick attacks on the next round. So, oh, still not enough. I forgot he was going to heal. But that's alright. We just need to hit him one more time. This is unblockable, so it will sneak past his block. And we win. Now he was only a level 1 creature, so we're still only going to get to choose from level 1 items, which is unfortunate. We really need to start fighting some more challenging guys to get some better gear. And we'll take this shirt. I think that's the best option out of those. I think we're gonna have to let him go fight this one-off guy again. Sure, we'll go ahead and play this here. It's risky because I don't actually know what pathing I'm gonna want up there, but I don't want to get stuck where I can't proceed. Neither of these really help me. I don't really have anywhere smart to play those, so we'll just let him continue on his path. Or I'm sorry, her. It's just Sherry. Okay, so we're in kind of extra trouble here. We see this fountains thing. That's how this guy gets concealed, so we have no idea what he's playing. I'm gonna play Catnip, boost my next attack. Yeah, okay, I'm glad I didn't try to block. He was playing unblockable damage. Let's play this. It'll deal 3 damage to him. He only dealt 1. That's good. I don't know if it's worth blocking or not. We'll play this. Oh, I kind of want to save that, actually. We'll play this unblockable damage in case he's blocking. Oh, I was really hoping he wouldn't force me to discard. Ooh, okay, good. He didn't take this one, which is the one I really wanted for my last turn. No matter what he plays, because this is quick, I'm going to be able to sneak in damage before he hurts me. Alright, again, level 1 creature, so not a whole lot of boost going to happen here. I like what I have in that slot better already. That stupidity is really not appealing. I like what I have in that slot better already. So it's between taking this stupidity or taking one, or sorry, I'm not doing it for the stupidity. Taking the bash plus the stupidity, which I don't love. Selling this for 1 gold. I'm gonna take a loot card. Okay, since we don't have a path for him to continue down, he's gonna start backtracking. Now this can't be played in the middle because of the exits it has, so that room card doesn't really help us. He's gonna be forced to go back this way. And one thing that I learned last time, that even though these footprints imply he's gonna go all the way over here, he's only gonna move 1 spot. So we're gonna give him somebody to stop and fight. To hopefully get some better gear. This is finally a level 2 creature plus some extra money. Definitely worth it. No special abilities, that's good. Unblockable, 1 damage. Let's boost. As I said before, I really like to boost along with quick when it's a possibility. Not worth blocking, so I'll deal 3 damage with this cat. He's gonna take a damage and deal a damage. Let's boost, and then on next turn we should be able to scratch him for the death blow. Alright, so because of this catnip boost, plus this quick attribute, we're gonna be able to deal 2 damage before this card takes effect. Good fight. Now's a chance for a bit better gear. Let's see. We could replace our shift card with an extra HP and a good counter attack, but we risk that stupidity and we lose a card. Could replace our Holy Seal with Fire Blast plus Bash. I really like that card. I don't know if it's worth replacing what we already have. I'm more likely to take extra cards than I am to replace cards. So we could either grab 2 magic damage. I think I'll actually take this club. Has a little damage spread out, a little healing, a little blocking. It's a pretty versatile weapon. Not my favorite. Definitely a candidate to replace if we get the opportunity. Let's see what our options are here. We still can't play anything in the middle here, so it looks like we're still just going to have to force him to continue going around this way. I'd like to avoid this Fountain of Decay. But honestly... Ooh, actually... we could make that work. Let's go back up this way. Give him some Ratman to fight along the way. Null is dangerous because it has that Fury attribute, right? I was debating whether I wanted to plan ahead and play him there, or wait and see what I draw next turn. And I think I'm erring on the side of waiting. I don't really like playing the nulls, partly because I died to him just last episode. You guys saw that. But that Fury trait, I'm really bad at planning for it. So he's going to hurt us and himself a bit. We could hurt him and heal up one of the damage that he does to us. Not worth using an unblockable or a quick, so yeah, we'll go ahead and use this. Sort of nullify one of his damage by healing. Unblockable. Alright, we'll throw 2 damage at him. Okay, we need 2 more. Looks like we got it. Easy fight. Okay, so I definitely don't want this. Even though it gives me 2 health, it makes me real stupid. Oh, interesting. Block 2 magic. I haven't seen much magic damage. And I like this glyph. I'm gonna have to risk getting rid of that repel for some extra damage. And the draw card I really like too. Might regret that. Let me know in the comments which items you guys think I should be taking and where I made the wrong call and that kind of thing. So I kind of want to play the Null because we've played so many Ratmen, fought against so many of the Ratmen. But I know I can beat this Ratman, and they're worth the same loot chance because they're both level 2. So play that guy, this guy. I don't see a lot of reason to play this extra room, so we'll end there. Gonna send him around this way. I think we're ready to take on the boss man pretty soon. Hopefully we'll get a bit more good loot that we like. He's gonna hurt himself, hurt me. Blocking, not a terrible idea, but it would waste the heal. I think we'll actually deal 1 damage to him and also draw a card, so we'll have 4 choices for the rest of the battle. He's dealing 1 damage, that's not much. Let's go throw a cat, let's see how fast we can take him down instead of worrying about blocking. We have plenty of health against this guy. In fact, if we play this, 2 damage will kill him. So we get loot. Let's pull open our character sheet. Okay, so the paper crown is not great. This sparkly headband is definitely an improvement. Shimmering cloak. So it adds magic damage, health, and a card. I don't think I have enough magic damage for that to really be worth it. Stiletto is an improvement. But is it worth the trade? I think I'll take the sparkly headband, which is purely an upgrade, even if it's not a huge upgrade. And if you guys are curious, I don't usually dig too deep into it, but you can, this character sheet is handy. It shows you what items you have, names what cards they give you, but if you actually want to see, like, okay, here's the 6 cards that come with Cat Burglar by default. Here's any traits that the Cat Burglar has, and these skills show you basically what you've upgraded to your deck. Maybe upgrade is not the right word, but what cards you've added to your battle deck. He's gonna walk right into this Ratman. Got a lot of Ratman cards here. Yeah, let's go ahead and set our route for the rest of the dungeon. Also, I like that your little avatar, like, you can see my sparkly headband and my glyph. Had a shield there before, and my club. I think it's pretty neat that they actually update that. I would really like to be able to block this, because he's going to force me to discard, which is shitty. I guess this is the one that's most valuable to me, so that's the one I'm going to go ahead and use before I have a chance to discard. Or before I'm forced to discard, I should say. He's going to deal 2 to us, 1 to himself. Let's boost our next attack. 2 to us plus a block. So this is probably not worth it. I would block one of his, but he would block mine. Instead, I'm going to play this, which I think will sneak in prior to the block. Yeah. But we're in trouble. He's going to hurt himself. He's going to hurt us. I'm going to need to block. Otherwise, I'm too fragile. Oh, he took one self-inflicted, so he won. Okay. So we already have a sparkly headband. We could get some money for that. Not much. I like that flame lash. Quick double damage is nice. Draw a card and heal is nice, but again, is that boost to magical damage worth it if I only have a couple magical damage cards? Oh, okay, I have 3. 4, and this would give me a 5th one. Okay, that's actually not too bad. Club I already have. Cooking pot I don't think is a sufficient upgrade. So, Shimmering Cloak? Yep, I'm gonna go with it. Hope it works out for us. No promises. Okay. I don't need to play any of this. I'm just gonna let him continue to the boss fight. Okay, we'll block that and deal 1 in response. So I don't want to play this just yet because the heal wouldn't help me. Well, I guess it would since it would counteract one of these, but the additional to magic attack doesn't help me unless I draw a magic attack card. But I guess it sticks around for several turns until I do. Yeah, I am going to play this actually because I want more cards in my hand. And none of the rest were amazing. So this is actually now worth 2 damage plus a card draw. And I can't block this. So let's go ahead and play Mind Strike. He also took a damage against himself. All we need to do is play this quick damage and we'll sneak in before he hurts us. Okay, we have a club. I might upgrade to Stiletto. I'm not going to upgrade to Tattered Mail or Pot Helmet. So I'm reluctant to do this because I don't have a lot of blocking ability or healing ability, so I think I want to hold on to that. I already have draw ability. Nope, not taking that. Not taking that. And, yep, I'll just sell this. Okay, so I think I can put this gold pouch in here. I have these mysterious fountains, but I don't have any good way to reroute him all the way back to them. So let's take on the Rat King. So he has this leader trait. What does that do? Plus 1 HP for each surrounding minion. I don't think he has any surrounding minions because we cleared out the area. That's my understanding anyway. Okay, so it's unblockable. I'm not going to play this. I will play this though. It'll boost this Flame Lash, counteract his damage, and let me draw a new card. Or an extra card, I should say. So this is worth 3, but I kind of want to hold on to that quick item. This would nullify his 2 damage. I kind of like that. This would be worth 2 plus a heal. Yeah, we'll play this one. I'll block just to be safe. I probably should have saved that for like a damage card that has an effect, but too late. So he's gonna deal 1 damage to us, that's fine. I don't really need to draw a card just yet, so we're just gonna throw some damage at him. 2 more and we win. Unblockable? Yeah, let's play this Flame Lash. A quick 2 damage and it's all over. Thanks for doing business, Rat King.
Now showing off is quite a bore, and certainly not becoming. But what we have here, next in store, will surely have you running.
Alright, so we got 100 gold, so our glory is now at 123, and we have a trophy room. Curious. I will put the trophy room off of... actually off of the courtyard. I want people to see it. What do we have?
Caught up in all this doom and gloom of all the places you've wrecked, it's nice to have a big trophy room. A place to quietly reflect.
We got the Rat King's tail for killing off the Rat King. Dungeon runs 3. I was trying to think about how that's calculated. I think we had quest 1, and then we had a failed attempt at quest 2, and then we won the second time we attempted quest 2. So I guess it's counting attempts on any of the quests in that dungeon. But it looks like that means that dungeon is now complete. Yeah, so if we go exploring, this little new sign right here means that we're kind of done with the Rat King dungeon. We'll have a new dungeon to go explore. In the next episode, we will expand our guild, spend some of this gold we found. I don't know how yet. I'll have to think about that a little. And then we will take one of our adventurers exploring. See you guys then. Thanks for watching.